Alright folks, and welcome back to the Entropia universe. I ended up flying back to Calypso, because loot was starting to not be so kind to me on Arcadia. So I felt like today might be a good day to start getting back to hunt some larger bots. I went out, I bought another ISIS LLC 20, and I still have the Hotfoot 20, I believe it is. And this gun in particular actually has some decent tier rates on it. Oh, this might be loud. Hang on, we might have some... Nope, we're good. Okay. Got my tablet all set up. So, anyways, the particular gun I got has some decent tier rates. We can take a quick look at those. So, I expect this thing to hit tier 1 very soon. Tier 2 should go, like, crazy quick. And I have damage enhancers for 1 and 2, which we will use. They'll definitely help on some of the bigger bots. Because this spot that I have found, so we're taking off of Fort Ares, if you want to see where this is on the map. This is right underneath that PvP zone. So this is to the right of Jason Center. Ashi's over there. Twin Peaks this way. Oh, Nymph Town. Nymph Town's there. Where's Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks is right here. Yeah, there it is. So we're north of the Twin Peaks area. And I discovered this because I was looking for just new places to hunt bots. You know, because I always love trying different spots. And I saw, when I was looking down the lists, a lot of the old bot positions correlated in the same exact area. I was wondering why there was such a huge space with... Whoa, that was weird. Why there was a huge group of bots there, all clustered together. And then I went and I looked. There is Legionnaires, there's Troopers, and there's Droka, and there may even be Warriors. But we're going to take a look. We're going to get a head count and see what's out here. You can approach either from Fort Ares or Jason Center. It doesn't really matter which side you approach from. I think Fort Ares is closer. We should be starting to see bots here. Around both Jason Center and Fort Ares, you'll see little Sabakuma. But then it'll stop. Oh, there's Barricade down there too. That's good to know. So those guys will stop, and you're eventually going to start seeing the bots start in. Let's see. I think it's in actually that green area over there. Oh, no, here they are right here. So it's mixed generations of bots down here. So we have Trooper Gen 3. I've seen 5 and 6. There's Droka. There's a Legionnaire. I've seen Legionnaire Gen 2. I can kind of take a Gen 2, but it's difficult for me at the moment. Let's do a sound test really quick. I can kind of take a Gen 2, but it's difficult for me at the moment. Okay, we're fine. We're doing pretty good. So basically your biggest problem here obviously is finding a spot to land where they're not just going to cluster all around you immediately. Generally you can find a spot like that, like for instance this hill right here. So our first target's going to be this Legionnaire. We're going to try this. I hate when it messes up the targeting thing, but no matter. Ha! We're gonna get there sooner rather than later. I actually have more DPS than the last time I fought these guys, so this should technically go better. I'm going to do this right now because I had this set up. I actually had a big thing happen. I was hunting some bots at Hijacker last night. And finally, after waiting a very long time, I think this guy's right here. My gyro finally got to 4.9. The gyro that both me and Barber own got to 4.9. And I was really excited about that. So I tiered it, and I was amazed to see the tier cost was only like, for a tier 5, mind you, so tier 5 for a gyro FAP 14 smuggler was only around like 30 ped. I was astounded, actually. I thought it was going to be more like 100 and something. Oh, we already got it up a tier. I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. And that's how things can go crazy really quick when you're hunting bots. That's why I definitely think the damage enhancers are going to help out here today. So I'm hoping this gun gets to tier 2 in a hurry. Alright, let's... Well, we have a second, because we don't have... See, they're coming in. I hope I have enough time. Oh, I think he canceled the animation of putting that thing on. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to clear these guys out of here first before they're gonna let me do anything. That's alright, you know what? Droka do not have a lot of health. They're not that aggressive. And I seem to be a lot better at dodging them than I am something like a trooper or a legionnaire. Yeah, look at it, 1.1 already. I'm pretty excited about the potential of hitting level 30 in laser damage, because once I do that, I think I'll at least be... I might be max, if not extremely close to being max on the ISIS LLC 25, which is a gun I've been working towards for a while. It gives me 3 or 4 meters extra range. It gives me extra damage. And it's actually faster than the LLC 20, which is great for skilling. What, this, the loot as of right now is god-awful out here. I need 5 seconds to put these damage enhancers on, guys. You give me 5 fucking seconds, come on. There we go. Damage enhancers, for normal hunting, they're not terribly worthwhile because of how expensive they are, but for lower level hunting, what I'm doing, higher level, it's different. Once you have a gun that's got 100 base damage, then it's definitely more worthwhile to you, but less than that, not so much because of how expensive they are for grinding. But for me in this case, even though this is a lower level weapon, its base damage is actually 60, which is pretty decent for me where I am level-wise right now. And I think it makes it worthwhile on the bigger mobs as far as the survivability, which is the reason why I'm doing it right now. I had them left over from my hunt. I was hunting Huon and Arcadia, and I put like 400 ped through my gun, and I didn't break a single enhancer. That gyro is gonna get some work tonight. Come on. Slow heal rate, darn it. Alright, let's hunt like this for a while. Do not want 2 legionnaires. Do not want 2 legionnaires. That's better. See, Droka is an actual kill mission. It's not a kill point. The other... Yeah, both the other ones are points. Gen 1 troopers are nothing. They have such a low health, even though they hit like freight trains. Oh, that was excellent, because robot weapon grips, I think... How much did I just loot of them? Yeah, they are 130%, near 130% markup. I had 7.48 head worth. Excellent loot. Legionnaires are the biggest problem here for me right now. The armor I'm using's not half bad, but it's my overall HP that is the major issue here. My HP is just not high enough to do these guys long term. Wow. This seems to be right on the edge of the spawn zone. Oh, whoops. Even that one wasn't so bad. I gotta be honest, I only think I had 2 globals my entire time on Arcadia. I was really hoping to have some more globals to show, but I don't think I had that many. Now, I had excellent loot for the first week I was there, so I didn't end up losing too many peds. As much as I could have, at least, because of how many peds I was cycling. I think I only lost maybe 200 peds overall over the course of several weeks, which for what gen's that? Which for the amount of ped I was cycling daily, it wasn't so bad. And I feel like all the level ups I got was worth it. As far as the actual importance of that last Gyrofat level up went, it wasn't too bad. I think it brought it up like 2.2 heal points, but you know what? Those enhancers last a long time. So I think it was worth it. This thing's tearing up fast. Got a decent amount of ped left on it. This gun may hit tier 3. That is a lot of mobs. Now, I have range, especially since I'm uphill. I should be able to get... That's what I thought. Ooh, dick. Come on. Play nice. So the idea is I just gotta keep an eye out for what's behind me at all times. Because something big could be running up behind me. I can get this guy in front and have another one running up from behind. That would not be good. Holy crap. See? Look at that. I called it right there. If that guy had been a little closer, I would have been in trouble. As soon as this thing hits tier 2, I'm slapping those damage enhancers out, and we're going to town on these guys. Hell, next hunt I do, I might seriously have the extra set of enhancers on this. I'll probably only buy like 5, because those were expensive. I can't believe how expensive they are. I really wish they were like medical tool enhancers, only around 200%. But that is not the case. Nice. Oh, that was stupid. You get into that rhythm of healing after every mob, and then you look and you're like, I only had like 3 hit points to heal. That was not great. Hey! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's try the Vivo. How about that? Much cheaper. Save us a couple pack. It adds up, you know? Oh, baby. Oh, that's a Gen 4 Droka. It's kind of a nice target. Let's go for that guy. Of course, as far as kill points go, it doesn't matter on these guys. Just the fact that I kill them. I do prefer the kill point missions over the total kills. Because that definitely, you know, helps you dictate how fast you want to go on a particular mission. So, let's say you want to get a mission done super quick. You pick a smaller mob, you hunt the highest maturity of it if you're able to, and you're able to get that mission done so much quicker than doing just a normal kill mission. One of my favorites is always is Tracegaron. I love Tracegaron. I'm worried about spawns coming up behind me. That is a big cluster right there. See? What is it? Oh, not a big deal. Good. What's behind him? Again, not a big deal. It's when I see a pack of 3 Legionnaires, that's when I get nervous. Come on, let's see some more of those good shrapnel loots. That was really nice. A 23-something ped and then a 40-something ped one. That was a good little chain. I want to see more of those. I'm fine not globaling at all during a hunt as long as I get a ton of those kind of halfway loots. As long as I get enough in return where I can keep on going, I'm very content. Excuse me. Now, I have an R matrix, I think, left? Or did I finally TT them? I think I TT'd the rusted hulks of R matrices that I had that only had, like, a ped or so left on them. I was keeping them for tagging weapons, I think, and then I must have forgotten just TT'd them. Oh, that's a problem. Not so much a problem, though. Because we looted all of that. So let's just keep on going. We don't have to head back quite a bit. Okay, there we go. I had switched to skilling BLP a bit, but I made the decision to stick with laser. I think long run, I'm just going to work with a laser. I might end up selling that BLP setup I got just so I can buy the laser one. I want to hit level 40. Well, I want to hit level 30 damage. 30 damage is a huge milestone for me as far as being able to get into the next level of guns, the next rank of guns for sure. Because not only is my gun choice going to be better, with having that higher damage range, I'm also going to be able to put larger amps on my weapons, which is going to increase my damage 2 ways. So that's something I'm really looking forward to doing. But level 40, definitely level 40, I think 45 too, I got to look out for. I want to hit coolness, I know that. Oh. Ikaro and Commander Root, how you guys doing? Oh, I should be watching. Oh my god. Clutch. Clutch. That's a Gen 2. We don't want to mess with him. That difference for Legionnaire from Gen 1 to Gen 2 is just enough to make me a little bit uncomfortable with fighting them. I think I tagged him without getting anybody else. Nope, nothing there. I'd love to have a big loot off of one of the Legionnaires. Doesn't have to be a global, just a decent sized chunk. That's what I had. I had a nice loot on a Legionnaire. There was something, I don't know, it was like 5 ped. It was a 5 ped or so item. It sold for like 30 something ped. So I know they can drop neat things. I just don't know what they are, if that makes sense. So far, I think we're ahead. 340. Yeah, well. 340, 360. Yeah, oh yeah. We're doing good. But even if we lose a bit, I'm not too concerned about it. We're doing decent with the skilling out here. Because you get to these bots like this, they actually have, for their levels, really low hit points. Hey, Caro. And low hit point mobs with high levels is a really good thing. So, Caro, what you been up to? You been having a good day, man? You know what that means. You know, my day's been going pretty good. Day's been going pretty good. Work went smooth. It was nice outside today. Went outside and cut the grass and stuff. It was actually a pretty nice day. Yes, the DPS is real. You know what? I'm feeling stupid. Let's do this Legionnaire 2. I'm gonna get destroyed, but we're gonna do it. I'm feeling power hungry now that I put that second damn. Oh no! No! Stop it! Stop, you don't get to do that to me. That's not legal. Stop it. This next hit's gonna take me out. I need to get some damage in. Woo! That crit! Yes! Yeah, I've just been experimenting with a few weapons in Entropia, but I think I've settled on just sticking with a laser with the ISIS LLC series. I haven't been playing too much lately. I've been switching back and forth to a lot of games. I've been playing Guild Wars. I got into Guild Wars. I've been playing a lot of Subnautica. Subnautica's been a really great game. Been playing just a couple console games too. But I felt like it was a good time to come back to this. Oh crap, he hit me good. I need, like, if I had just another 10 HP, I think I'd be doing a lot better. I need another 10 hit points. I need to work on it. I did hit Serendipity finally. Serendipity was a really nice milestone. So I'm getting a little bit of HP gain from that. Oh, he wants me. He wants me. Oh, jeez, that's a rock. This is getting easier now that I've got 2 damage enhancers on here. I don't have another set of damage enhancers though. When this thing hits tier 3, I don't have another set to put on it. I will for next hunt, I just don't for this one. I'll probably buy it for next hunt. I imagine I will. Because right now, for the level of this gun, look at the level of this gun, and then look at how much damage I have on this thing right now. This is stupid is what it is. It's going to get more and more stupid as this thing tears up. I can see this thing hitting tier 4 maybe by the time it runs out. I'm hoping at least hit tier 4. It's not crazy great tiers on this gun, but the tiers are decent enough to where I've got hopes of it hitting a decent... Hey, that was a nice one. That wasn't half bad. What's behind me? Oh, look at you. Aren't you cute? Come over here. Akaro, you been playing any good games lately, man? I think that's the one that's close. Yeah, that's the one that's close. Nope, nothing on that one. Let's get this trooper down here to say hi. Come on. I know you're up an incline, but you can still come down here and play. And I also see Lamore in chat. How's it going, Lamore? If that's how it's pronounced, I apologize if it's not. I got you. Oh, I'm watching. You can't sneak past me. There is no lurkers in this chat. You will get called out. Oh, something spawned. Something spawned. Something got something back there. Oh, it's you.
Mini whelps!
Hey!
Handle it!
Lamore, have you been here before? Was it a while back? It was quite a while ago, right? Oh my god! I felt that one in my computer chair. Oh my god. Oh dear. That looks painful. Oy. But thank you so much for the follow, though, dude. I appreciate it. This thing's gonna be back to full HP by the time I get to him. It's not a big deal. But when those things crit... Ah, gotcha. Do you mostly watch Entropia streams? I wish it wasn't so far off. Gotcha. Well, this might be a good channel for you then. We're a bit of a variety channel, and I'm not the only streamer here as well. So there's a group of 4 of us actually that stream on this channel on Whelp Squad TV. I'm Greg, my friend Steven, and my friends Josh and my cousin Christian. We started this channel just over a year ago now. Well, no, it's actually like a year and three or 4 months now, I think. And we play a huge variety of games. Josh actually just played Euro Truck Sim tonight. So I'm playing Entropian now, but I also play Subnautica. I play Trove. I'm getting into Guild Wars, super low level. I haven't streamed it yet. I just started. The other guys are playing Guild Wars a little bit more. We play Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege occasionally, but we mostly play Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. We're going to be playing Dark Souls. We've played all the Dark Souls games on stream. I even streamed Demon Souls. Oh, look at that. Its health's still low. I streamed Demon Souls, actually, which was pretty cool from the PS3. I got a full playthrough of that logged in the archive. So, we do quite a few different things. Oh, dude. No, I will not die again. I will. This is not how the Batman dies. No, stop it. I don't care what they taught you. This may actually be how the Batman dies. This might be how the Batman dies. Please? Oh, yes! Yeah, we play a little bit of everything. I saw a big laser hit me. Oh, Jesus. Don't be a 2. That wasn't a no loot, was it? Hope it wasn't. But, yeah, no, we play a little bit of everything. So we try a lot of games out. I have a lot of games in my Steam library. I just started going through some. There's a lot of games I've literally never tried. I am not getting loot. There they are. Crap loots. Of course it's crap loot. There's a Gen 5 Droka. That's a nice little find right there. Oh, Steven. Steven just started playing RimWorld. I don't know when he's going to be playing that next. He got back into Guild Wars, so that kind of drew him in. But he did do a number of RimWorld streams. My cousin Christian, he's going to be streaming Fallout 4 once he gets back to college, or at least once he moves into his new apartment before college, which I think is late July. Dark Souls, the remastered edition of Dark Souls 1 is going to start in tomorrow. I'm going to be playing that with Christian at night. And this weekend I'm also going to be playing that. Probably Subnautica during the weekend. I also have a classic console collection. So if there's any game you can remember from a long time ago, or things that you may have never seen before, you've always wanted to see, there is a good chance I have it in my collection and I may be able to stream it. Because I have 50 game consoles, roughly. I don't know, like 40, I think I got 40 regular consoles and then the rest are all handhelds. But I have a pretty substantial game console collection, so I can probably play the game you're looking to see. I take requests for it. If there's somebody that really wants to see something, more than happy to play it if I have it. Come on, give me a little something. Give me a little something. I like these Legionnaire Gen 1s. I just wish they gave a couple more points per kill. I feel like I should be getting more points. Yeah, it's only 6. So you got to kill 200 of those things at Gen 1 to get that first part of the mission done. But I am super excited that I did upgrade this thing. This is the thing I was waiting to upgrade for a long time. It would not click past 4.8 on the tiers. Finally hit it to 4.9. My good friend Hijacker, who I've known a long time, Hijacker Inferno, I've been friends with him for over 7 years. He tiered it for me. His tier increase is exceptionally high. I think he stays like level 30 tier upgrader. He got this thing a 5.3 right off the bat from tearing it up, so that was great. And there is a decent loot, and we get some Bombardo. We'll take some Bombardo. I think we'll also head back this way. Less mobs over here, they're a little bit more spaced out. But all the Legionnaires. Literally, if I'm putting out enough DPS, these are actually a really decent mission mob for me. I just need a little bit more DPS. I think, like, once I get that next gun, it should be perfect. Once I get the next tier of weapon. Oh, come on, buddy. I almost grabbed your friend. Ah. Whole group of them right here. Let's work on these guys for a minute. No. No, 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 no. Alright, I'm alright. I'm in the clear. At least until he one-shots me. Then not clear so much. Uh, 2.3. How we doing? This thing should at least hit. I started out with this thing at like 68 pet, I think, today. That was a better one. That 11 pet of shrapnel, much better. I wish they were all like that, but that's not the case. I was hoping for slightly better loot. We've had a really good average so far. I think we're probably about even. Maybe we're actually a little bit ahead with ones like that. But I just came back to this planet after being away for quite a while. So it would have been nice to get one little welcome back gift. Actually, I did. I got it. I guess I got it earlier. I had a 45 petter on a trooper, I think. That was the best I did. I had a 23 petter followed by a 45 petter the next mob. So that was not so bad. Let me get this Legionnaire off of here. I really like this spot because of the variety of the mobs that I'm getting right here. You know, I like focusing on a mission and then I don't at the same time. It gets boring when you're going after one mob repetitively time and time again. So it's kind of nice just to come to a field where you're hunting 3 of the exact same damage type of mobs. Yeah, it varies a bit, like some are more penetration, burn, impact, stab, things like that. But mostly everything into burn, so I don't have to change out of the Makita, and I'm able to get 3 mobs worked on at the same time. So, for those of you guys that got in late, I will show you guys the game map really quick so you can see where we are. Jason Center's right there. This is Fort Ares. We're in this little greenish part here in the middle of all this swampland. and I've hunted here several times before. Haven't ever done fantastic here, but I don't know why. I just really like this location. I think it's a neat location, and I see the potential. I feel like it's got some potential, and that is a big Droka. %81% for 5 minutes. All right, we're going to be doing a lot of shooting. So, Lamore, how's your night going, bud? No. There's something there. I don't know what it is. That area is super dense. Let's try up here. We'll pull these guys off this hill. Looks like there's a bunch up this hill anyways. That is a large trooper. Oh shit, this guy's got health. Oops. I have a feeling when he hits me, it's gonna be really bad. Oh, come on. No. Oh, you piece of shit. Come on. It's the first large one I found all night, and it was a piece of junk. I'm doing good on the trooper kill points, though. I think I did. I don't know if I completed the trooper one here, or there was another spot where I was killing them a bit faster. I know I can't say that either. I think I completed the Defender one, the Defender Part 1. There was a bot event not that long ago. I think that's when I completed that. The next mob that I'm going to be hunting, I think, maybe not immediately next hunt. I don't know. I gotta make up my mind. I have a laser rifle I want to use up that's not quite as powerful as this one, and I'm thinking that the best option for me might be to do low-level Harbingers. I haven't fought Harbingers in a long time, and I finally found a good spawn of them. So that'll be one of the next things we do. It may be the exact next thing we do. That's a 2. Somebody has to be coming back for that one. I do not remember starting to kill a Legionnaire. I didn't see anybody else out here hunting, though. But that's okay. I will leave it. I actually could put a bigger amp on this gun, but I still have an amp that's working fine. I want to wait until my amp dies before I change it up. And I also want to see if I can get a better deal on an amp rather than paying for one of the ones on auction that's a little overpriced. I don't mind using limited amps. I don't mind paying a bit of markup, but I think that, like, 140% is a lot of markup for an amp. I'm gonna die. I made a mistake. Alright, I think I got out scot-free. Nah, nothing. How we doing? We're actually doing quite well. Four. So that was 15 and 10. Plus all these guys. Yeah. I don't know how much of that I'm going to shoot, but I do want to convert all of that. Just so we don't run out anytime soon. I'm liking these misses. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to sell my BLP setup. Damn it. I know I'm going to lose one more enhancer at least before the end of this hunt. You start breaking enhancers left and right, that's where your profits go downhill. Trooper. Gen 1. Not bad. That's an easy kill. I'm loving these 170 plus point crits I'm getting now. Really, really awesome. Is this one of the lower tiers again? It's 288. Boy, if I can get that 288, that tier 4 has a chance definitely of getting me there. I think that's the one. So actually I went up to 104, but that's still not that great. But it is better than 96. It's still every tier, you know, it's going to go slower. It'll help offset it a little bit, I'm sure. I just need to get some healing jobs. Animal looter. Really? Alright. I don't know about those new skills, guys. I think we already got enough skills to manage. I think just a looting skill to be able to get better loot, that's a little stupid. That was one thing I don't think I really need to introduce. I like the better one was all RNG and not skill dependent. That was a great loot. 16. Because that's not the type of game this is, you know? That's part of the game, that RNG and being able to have just about anything happen, have any drop happen imaginable. I mean, I remember a long time ago, I was just team hunting with a couple of buddies who were using Apollos, and we were hunting freaking Shinkiba. We hit a Shinkiba mature for 1200 ped. I mean, my god. An incentive to keep going. That is almost as good as it gets. Bah. Let's try one more big boy. God. Oh no. Oh, that's why he was it, and he's actually a Gen 3. There's a Gen 7 Droka again. Let's give him a chance. I think it might be this guy, and then we'll be all set, I think, for the night. I do want to try and get some sleep. I can't remember if I teleported over directly back to that base or not, so I'm not going to test it. I just need to sell this and replace it with laser, and then we'll have the appropriate amount of ammunition there. All this can be sold to have a spare ped for buying my next weapon upgrade. I think I need to buy another Hotfoot. I don't want to buy it, but I think I'm going to have to. I don't know, maybe 23 ped. $23 and 23 maybe, something like that. I don't know, so 40. I bet you decay wise I'll be out of here for 55 ped with a decay total. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I don't know if that's an accurate assumption, but I'm hoping that's what we're gonna get. We'll probably teleport out of here so we can use a facility easier. Yeah, I don't want to bother with these areas. Let's go to Ashi. Ashi's always a good spot. That's going to go towards a new amp. My gun's going to be good for a while, because it is a slow-firing weapon, so it's not decaying as fast as the amp actually seems to be. Let's see. This is just a TT check. I want to see how much I got here. So we still have 308 ped there, plus 74 ped here. So we started out with 300 ped ammo. And I'm saying 55 ped. Yeah. I think we did darn good. Well, I gotta check the decay. We weren't out there that long, though. Yeah. Some more like 60 pad, maybe? I guess that is a little bit more than I thought. That's not bad, though. I bet you we did go through... How much ammo did we go through? I know I converted it again. I bet you we cycled 250 ped ammo. Had to have, at least. Maybe 300 ped? We were out there for quite a bit. Must have done that. That's 300 ped right there. Alright, well, I'll deal with all this stuff and figure out what I'm going to keep and stuff in my own time. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching tonight. Look for more streams. I intend to be streaming Entropia a bit more. Definitely this weekend going to be streaming a lot of Dark Souls. A lot of Dark Souls. Dark Souls Remastered Edition just came out, so I'm going to be playing that. So keep an eye out, and we're going to try and keep the channel as active as we can this weekend. So hope to see you guys back in the future. Until next time, everybody take care.